Thomas Jefferson, a name inextricably linked with American independence and the very foundation of the United States, remains a figure of immense complexity and enduring fascination. A polymath whose intellectual prowess shaped a nation and whose legacy continues to be debated and re-evaluated. Born on April 2nd, 1743, in Shadwell, Virginia, Jefferson's early life was steeped in the landed gentry tradition, setting the stage for a life intertwined with both privilege and responsibility. His father, Peter Jefferson, was a surveyor and planter, while his mother, Jane Randolph Branham Jefferson, descended from a distinguished Virginia family, instilling in him a sense of lineage and cultural heritage. Young Jefferson's education was rigorous, beginning with private tutors who exposed him to classics, languages, and the principles of Enlightenment thought, a crucial foundation for his future intellectual pursuits. He later attended the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, where he studied law under George Wythe, a prominent lawyer and educator who profoundly influenced his political and legal philosophy. His tutelage emphasized natural law, reason, and the importance of individual rights, concepts that would resonate deeply throughout Jefferson's life and become cornerstones of the Declaration of Independence. Jefferson's intellectual curiosity extended far beyond the legal profession, encompassing a wide range of subjects including architecture, botany, music, and philosophy, making him a true Renaissance man of his era. Upon his father's death in 1757, Jefferson inherited Shadwell and began practicing law. But his legal career was relatively short-lived, as his passion lay in public service and the pursuit of political ideals. He married Martha Wales Skelton in 1768, a wealthy widow who brought him financial security and a deep emotional connection, though their relationship was also marked by personal tragedy and the loss of several children. The escalating tensions between Great Britain and the American colonies provided the catalyst for Jefferson's rise to prominence in the burgeoning revolutionary movement. As a member of the Virginia House of Burgesses, Jefferson articulated the growing resentment towards British policies, advocating for colonial autonomy and protesting the imposition of unfair taxes. His eloquent defense of colonial rights, coupled with his keen intellect and persuasive writing skills, quickly earned him recognition as a leading voice for independence. When the First Continental Congress convened in Philadelphia in 1774, Jefferson was chosen as a delegate from Virginia, marking a pivotal moment in his career and the trajectory of American history. It was during this period that Jefferson's most enduring contribution to American history, the Declaration of Independence, began to take shape. Tasked with drafting a document to justify the colony's separation from British rule, Jefferson drew upon Enlightenment principles of natural rights, popular sovereignty, and the social contract theory articulated by John Locke. The resulting declaration, formally adopted on July 4th, 1776, is a masterpiece of political rhetoric and philosophical expression, declaring the inherent rights of all men, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and asserting the right of revolution against tyrannical government. Jefferson's words resonated deeply with both the American colonists and the world, inspiring movements for freedom and self-determination across the globe. Following the Declaration, Jefferson served as a diplomat, representing the newly formed United States in France during a tumultuous period of the French Revolution. His time in France exposed him to new ideas and perspectives, further enriching his intellectual development and shaping his views on governance and societal reform. Upon his return to the United States, Jefferson served as the second governor of Virginia, a position he held from 1780 to 1781, navigating the challenges of wartime governance and the complexities of post-revolutionary Reconstruction. His tenure as governor was marked by both successes and controversies, reflecting the difficult choices inherent in leading a newly independent nation. In 1790, President George Washington appointed Jefferson as Secretary of State, a position that thrust him into the center of national politics and set the stage for a long-standing rivalry with Alexander Hamilton, the Secretary of the Treasury. The ideological differences between Jefferson and Hamilton, Jefferson advocating for agrarianism, states' rights, and limited government, while Hamilton championed industrial development, a strong central government, and a national bank, fueled intense political debates and ultimately led to the formation of opposing political factions. Jefferson's resignation as Secretary of State in 1793 stemmed from his opposition to Hamilton's policies and his growing disillusionment with the Federalist Party. Following his departure from Washington's cabinet, Jefferson became the leader of the Democratic Republican Party, advocating for policies that promoted individual liberty, limited government, and the empowerment of ordinary citizens. In 1800, Jefferson achieved a historic victory, defeating incumbent President John Adams and becoming the third President of the United States. His election marked a significant shift in American politics, ushering in an era of Democratic-Republican dominance and a renewed emphasis on states' rights and individual liberties. Jefferson's presidency was characterized by efforts to reduce the national debt, promote westward expansion, and maintain peace with foreign powers. The Louisiana Purchase in 1803, arguably the most significant achievement of his presidency, doubled the size of the United States and secured vital access to the Mississippi River and the port of New Orleans. The purchase dramatically reshaped the nation's geopolitical landscape and fueled the westward movement of American settlers. The Embargo Act of 1807, designed to protect American neutrality in the Napoleonic Wars, proved controversial and harmed the American economy, demonstrating the challenges of navigating international relations. After serving 2 terms as president, Jefferson retired to Monticello, his beloved home in Virginia, where he devoted himself to intellectual pursuits, architectural design, and the establishment of the University of Virginia. The University of Virginia, founded in 1819, reflected Jefferson's commitment to education and his belief in the importance of cultivating informed and engaged citizens. His architectural designs, incorporating classical elements and innovative construction techniques, showcased his artistic talents and his passion for creating spaces that fostered learning and intellectual exchange. Jefferson's tireless work as a scientist and inventor, encompassing fields as diverse as agriculture, paleontology, and technology, exemplified his insatiable curiosity and his dedication to advancing human knowledge. He corresponded extensively with leading intellectuals and scientists around the world, sharing ideas and contributing to the advancement of scientific understanding. Thomas Jefferson died on July 4, 1826, the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, a fitting end for the principal author of this landmark document. His legacy remains complex and contested, shaped by his contradictory beliefs and actions, including his ownership of enslaved people despite his eloquent advocacy for liberty. The debate over his role in American history continues, prompting a re-evaluation of his contributions and challenging us to confront the uncomfortable truths about his life and times. Nevertheless, Thomas Jefferson remains a towering figure in American history, whose ideas and actions profoundly shaped the nation's identity and continue to inspire and challenge us today.